Another Madden career mode. Yes, I know it's been a while, and yes, you see that right. We are 4-2 with the Cleveland Browns. So let's get into this next video right now. So, yep, let's go into the next game, which will be Week 7. So we just beat the Titans, the Tennessee Titans. So let's get into this next game. I'm just gonna simulate the training. I can't be honest with that one. So let's get into this game against the Bengals. .77 rated overall. There we go. So we need to throw one touchdown pass, predictable, no turnovers. Season goal 2,300 yards out of 3,500 passing yards. That'll be set at the start of the season. 40 touchdowns, we're at 60%. 4,000 season passing yards, we're at 50%. More than that is 46%. We still got time. We still have the time to possibly, as a rookie quarterback, bring in them yardages.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley.
So let's go. Let's go. So it's a touchback. Let's speed this play up. And it's a touchdown for Cincinnati Bengals. Remember, we go with the plays coach sees, and then if we need plays, we change it up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his first pass is incomplete. Andre Hawkins, the intended receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He can't. Under a heavy rush.
Come on, where's my protection offensive line? Fuck's sake, man.
In there to drop him.
What the fuck he's doing?
Sack of the year. Well, there was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
So here's 3rd and 20, and with a long yardage, defense going with a nickel look. He's going to air one out. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by George Iloka.
Come on.
These guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone. Read the football.
Come on, Gordon, you're better than that.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for the Browns. 44 yards.
Great catch.
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. George Iloka, the one that comes up to make the tackle. Now, last year for Duke Johnson, 104 carries, was kind of held back, though, by that hamstring.
If he's healthy, that number will be eclipsed big time this year. They want to give him some work.
Yeah, 3 down back in Miami. Think he's being groomed for that in Cleveland?
Yes. No question about it. They want to make sure they control the football, and he will be a big key to getting it done. One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back.
Come on, let's go.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got
get that
here
touchdown, guys. Come on, let's bring it in. Gordon, this could be going your way if you catch this. Yeah.
Back to throw.
No! Come on!
Release as this will be incomplete.
What are you doing,
man? The intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne and try to knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand.
God, getting absolutely pumped in this game.
And now the Browns coming out on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Vontaze Burfict in there to bring him down.
Damn it.
For a loss of 7. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is will he be able to bounce back in the next one, because right now this has not been his game.
Come on, fuck off, man.
Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick.
Well, Brandon, this...
Come on, coach. Fucking, what are you playing at, man?
And the Browns getting set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
Okay,
because now you can't run any offense.
Attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Adam Jones.
Motherfucker, man.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting
your team,
son. Right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got time in the pocket. Trying to lay one up deep.
Oh,
so they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
God, I've not played this game in so long.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Back to throw here. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Looking to throw. He's going to take another shot here. He's got him in. Complete. And give him a gain of 37. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
I want at least one touchdown.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
How did you not catch that, you cock?
A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they dropped it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
On the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Oh,
touchdown! Oh, come on.
Instead, it's fourth
How is that
down.
no touchdown? You cock.
And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Michael Johnson in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the
Go,
O-line,
go.
they go to the sideline. They keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will. One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
The intended target was Corey Coleman. That brings up fourth down.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding third and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football, batted down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. A hit as
Come on, man.
and this
Fuck's
is going
sake.
to be incomplete. And they're not
Defensive
able
line
to convert
sucks
on
ass.
fourth down. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call.
Yeah, this is definitely the biggest loss ever. That's right. God damn it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Go.
Caught
Get that first.
side. It's
Get that first.
Barnage.
Fight it. Fight.
And
Fight.
he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out.
Go. Run. Run.
Inside the 30. And
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown,
Hell yeah.
Cleveland. Corey Coleman with
That was what I was
touchdown
waiting
number
for.
12 on the year. And the Browns get a score closer. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone.
Give me another chance.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect.
And that's caught.
He caught it. Hell yeah.
Big play
Well
that
done,
time
son.
for Cleveland. 47 yards. And he is picking up right where he left off a week ago. I wrote down, so funny here on my notes, what he said last week. And after we talked to him about the good game, he said, I will do it again. And I wrote those words down, and he's done it again.
And it's not bragging if you're doing it, right? Because that's exactly what he's told you, and he is getting it done.
Go on.
Smooth in the secondary,
Go, let's
making
get one.
catches,
Let's get at least
making
another
plays.
touchdown.
That's the guy that we know. And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
They'll set up a throw. That is incomplete. Andrew Hawkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Let's go! Green, Detroit!
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Gary Barnage, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
They'll look to throw here. He finds Coleman. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Well, surprise, surprise. First and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Well, that's about as quick. A lot of scoring.